How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome everybody. Thronebreaker. So, if you have not heard of Thronebreaker, it's the new Witcher game that just came out. It's not like the other Witcher game, it's the Witcher Tales. So to add a little context here, this initially kind of demoed as a campaign type mode to Gwent, and it was received so well that they said, you know what, we could probably make this into a full-time game. And that's where we are now. So, mute in background, play all. Yep, there we go. We have to tab out, it doesn't suddenly mute everything. But yeah, it basically got so well received that they decided to make an entire game around this idea. So my understanding is there is a fair amount of Gwent in it, obviously. Being a Gwent-tacular master, I think I'll do just fine. So, let's jump on in. Players familiar with Gwent and ready to put their skills to the test, obviously. CD Projekt Red developed it.
The year 1267. War hung in the air, its scent palpable. The mighty empire of Nilfgaard stood poised, greedily eyeing the northern realms just across the Yaruga. In light of the threat, the realm's sovereigns met in summit. They made declarations, pledged fraternal assistance, forged alliances, and then, in good spirits, dispersed. Among them, Meve, queen of the twin realms Lyria and Rivia. Know the name? Heard her beauty extolled? Justly so. Remarkable she was. Not for her graceful exterior, but for her persistence and courage. Where was I? As the queen and her retinue neared her capital, Count Caldwell appeared. In Meve's absence, the Count was to have helped her son, the youthful Prince Willem, run the Twin Kingdoms. Caldwell had clearly ridden hard. Drops of perspiration dangled from his whiskers, his neck red and chafed from a ruff, starched stiff.
Hail, Your Majesty! Delighted to see you in good health. The summit, it ended fruitfully, I hope?
Yes, at its end, letters were exchanged, documents signed. Paper. Time will tell of what value. That will suffice as cordialities go, Caldwell. Tell me what's happened, for I sincerely doubt sheer longing prompted you to ride out.
Indeed, Your Grace. Another circumstance inspired me to do so. The strays of Sparla, the bandits, I was to tend to during Your Grace's absence. The situation's gotten out of hand, I fear.
I deliberated. Wasn't at all certain in giving you the task. I knew you to be an equally good strategist as I am a shepherdess. So my intuition said no. Yet Reynard interceded on your behalf. Your Grace, they're common bandits, while the Count will have a host of men-at-arms to command. Next time, I shall trust my gut.
Damn.
All right, speak. What has happened? Be precise.
As Your Grace ordained, I set out and was nipping at the bandits' tails for long. We pursued for weeks, until scouts returned, having sighted the strays' camp in the forest near Lokeren. We waited for nightfall, to surprise them as they slept. Alas, it proved a ruse. We found the tents empty, straw-stuffed dummies round the fire. Soon, we learned that as we waited for the sunset, the strays had snuck away, rounded our positions and ridden to Hawkesburn.
I beg your pardon, my lord. The tax collectors. That is where they station.
So the gold? All of it?
Oh God.
Stolen, Your Grace. But I shall do all in my power to recover it. This I vow. If it be your grace's wish.
After weeks in the saddle, your grace's wishes are modest. A hot bath and a night's sleep in her own bed. Yet, they shall have to wait. I must look personally to this matter. Your force, Caldwell, I will now command. You... send a herald to Hawkesburn. They must prepare for the Queen's arrival. Air the rooms, dust off the porcelain. Make certain they do it.
Dude, what a
now,
massive,
I
massive...
believe I foretold it would be thus.
Just...
My
oh,
son
God.
wasn't ready in the least to rule an entire country.
I confess, Prince Willem has much to learn yet.
Yes. And very little time.
Wait, that's her son? Yo, he is a porky boy. Welcome to the Thronebreaker tutorial. Before embarking, you should get acquainted, okay? You can control your character, follow the cobblestone road to reach the next stage of your journey. You will expand your army throughout the game, but to do so you must collect the following resources: gold, wood, and recruits. On the road you can find useful items and even new companions who will support you in battle. If you don't want to miss anything, be sure to thoroughly explore the map and complete side quests. Can get wood from stuff. Ooh, there's stuff here.
Oh, thought it were bandits riding in.
So it looks like it marks anything I can grab with hands. I just have to get within a decent distance of it.
Milka, they stretched her over a fire till she told him where she buried her gold. Rather die than tell him she would. But I know where she kept it. Sit tight, sketch it out for you.
So, a house, a treasure map. Search the area and you may just find the secret location marked on the map with an X. The house...
Strays, they're called, Your Majesty. Because they bite something nasty and bay as if by the moon possessed.
This is by CD Projekt Red. Settings button. Looking for an obstacle block. To remove it, you'll need to spend some resources. I want to find this gold first. Oh, here we go, right here. This is it. This is it. Yeah. Discovered a card that can be used in the Gwent game. Renard Odo. Yo, he's 10? A 10 is beefy. Have the loggers sort out the matter. I get 50 wood, but I lose 25 gold. Or issue access to the soldiers. I lose a soldier, and I gain 25 wood. Let's see. Well, easy way to do this for me is going to be do a quick calculation. So I have 2,800 gold divided by 49 soldiers. That means that each soldier is worth 57 gold. So we will do this. I guess that X means I can't go over there. Any difference between a digital deluxe edition of Starlink and just buying a cartridge and all the items? With the digital, just be swapping stuff in the pause menu. Yes, the digital, basically the digital, if you buy the digital deluxe, you can get all of the items in the game unlocked already. Which, if you don't care about the toys, that's obviously vastly cheaper than buying the game and buying the toys. Buying the game and all the toys is going to be drastically more expensive than the digital deluxe edition because, you know, aside from them just unlocking shit in the game, you have the physical toys that your kids would probably play with. So if you're just interested in the game for you, digital deluxe is going to be the best way to go because you'll get all the ships, you'll get all the weapons, and you spend like $30 for all of that shit versus like one ship with guns is like 25-30 bucks on itself. Anyway, Most interactive objects are marked clearly, but not all. Some events cannot be predicted, so you best be prepared for
Count
anything.
Caldwell rode at the column's head, scanning its flanks with a wary eye that, despite his advanced age, proved very sharp indeed.
Your Majesty! Bandits! There! At the tree line!
The Count's footmen, unaccustomed to escorting their queen, sought to shield her with their bodies and assumed a tight formation to do so. They were promptly knocked aside as Meve charged headlong at the bandits, brandishing her blade and bellowing a ferocious cry.
Attack! Charge!
Oh. Meve does not mess around. Meve was convinced the bandits would flee to cover the forest upon realizing their grave mistake. After all, no ordinary bandit would dare attack the retinue of a queen, yet the strays of Spalo were a different breed. They held nothing scared. Unique cards may appear in your hand or deck. Custom deck. Okay. It's the battlefield. You will play your cards in the bottom half, and your opponent will play on the top. I think this is, if I'm not mistaken as well, I know they're in the process of completely revamping the Gwent card game. It's going to be called Gwent Homecoming, I believe. And I think this game actually showcases how Gwent is going to be moving forward. Card art makes it look like he's wearing a kinky puppy mask. That's because they are. They all have animal masks on. I just want to get the R-Wing toys. It's some big... Yeah, it's the Switch version of Starlink. Anyway, you play cards on the bottom, opponent plays on the top. Units can be played in one melee or ranged. Only 2 rows, no siege? Latest of some cards may be different depending on the row you play them. Standard battle can last 3 rounds, first to 2 wins. Players alternate their turns. During your turn you can play only 1 card, but you can use any number of abilities. The player who goes first in a match is the same who initiated the battle. In this case, you encountered an ambush, or your opponent will have the first turn. But I charged him. Move 1 unit to the row opposite. Deploy. Move 1 unit to the row. Hey, 11 months. Thanks, sir. Put it in Discord. The most. Yeah, I understand how Gwent works. Some units have armor, absorbs a certain amount of damage dealt to the unit.
Grace, the men await. You must lead to begin the attack.
Move 1. Damn it! Stop giving me all these fucking tips. Deploy. Trigger this ability when played. Move 1 unit to the row opposite this unit and then damage them by 1. Okay, so that I don't gotta worry about. It's already occurred. Deploy. Damage an enemy by the number of cards on this row. Reach 2. Boost self by 5. Play a copy of each adjacent unit from your deck. Okay, I want to...
Aye. Salt of the earth, they are, your grace. They'd follow you into fire. You need simply say the word.
Scythemen have the Loyal ability. This means that their other abilities are activated every time you use Meve's ability. Each leader has its own unique ability. To learn what it is, just select a leader. Meve's ability allows her to boost a unit's strength and add armor to it. She can use this ability once every few turns. Use Meve's ability, first select her. Select one of your units.
I shall teach you to respect the crown, you dogs!
Boost the 9 by 4 and give it 1 armor, cooldown 3, and then it boosts self by 5 because it was a loyal ability.
We'll catch them all!
Takes damage, boosts self by 1. Boy, damage an enemy by the number of cards on this row. Reach 2.
Our ballista, your command.
On the 1.
Look out! Seek cover! We are bombarded!
I am. I can end turn and just win. Play any card. I don't want to. I already won. Whatever.
What? Who dares? The strays took tail and run.
Not Callaway. No, that's not her son. Who's her son?
Yes! Our victory is assured! Sound the horns! May they sing praises of this triumph for ages!
Enter and bone will turn into a pass button. When you pass, you'll not be able to perform any actions.
The battle's not yet done. It is better to conserve our strength. Prepare for a strike that will prove decisive. Battle formation! Protect the Queen!
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
I've never played Hearthstone. I'm not interested in it. Hearthstone is, by default, the easiest. It's like the baby version of every other card game out there.
I'm a monster.
Damage an enemy by the number of cards on this row. Reach 2. Does that mean I can only reach 2 rows to hit it?
One bullet.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
The chase is on!
Give me a time.
Your leader's ability now. Boost an ally by 4 and give it 1 armor. Let's boost him.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
And the only reason that Hearthstone is popular is because it's brain dead, though. It's because something's popular doesn't mean it's good.
I congratulate you on your latest victory, Your Grace. The bandits stood not a chance.
Want to try out Artifact? I might. I don't know. I like Dota, so I'll probably give it a peek, but I'm not sure how much time I'll invest into it. Much bigger fan of the Magic or Elder Scrolls.
Matters seem indeed to have gotten out of hand, to put it mildly.
Meve said, arms crossed atop her shining breastplate.
They've grown bold. Doubtless after the raid on the manor, the tax collectors. I've not heard of an ambush on the high road afore.
Caldwell explained, avoiding his liege's wrathful gaze.
Enough, Caldwell. We must put things right. Come!
The Queen's retinue set out, cavalry in front, infantry and arbalists close behind, and, following in the rear, the bandits, bound in chains.
This game is not free. This game is $30.
I do adore this prospect.
Yes. Lyria, the Pearl of the North. With its hills and dales. Why, its beauty matched only by that of its queen.
After 3 weeks in the saddle, I've my doubts, Count. We shall pitch camp here. Our soldiers need respite. A spell of it they deserve.
Survey your army. You must first pitch camp. Pitch camp by pressing the tent button in the upper left side of the screen. Stronger units easing your journey down the line. Enter the workshop. Definitely need access to a regional map, but to get it you first need to improve your royal tent. Tent to level 2. You have access to the regional map, which you can open from the main game screen. Workshop can also be improved. With each subsequent improvement, you gain access to new, stronger units. Command tent to view your army. Alright, so this is my deck. Create units and build your army from available cards. Improving this building will increase your army's recruit cap, allowing you to recruit stronger units. Currently in your deck are displayed on the left-hand side. All cards available for you to create and place in your deck are on the main screen. Gain access to new cards by upgrading your training grounds and workshop, as well as certain tasks. Grayed out cards are available but have not yet been created. You must first create them before you can include them in your deck. Must contain 25 cards while not exceeding your recruitment cap. The recruitment cap is currently 125. Recruit new cards, you need a particular resource. Recruits. You can gain recruits at conscription posts, which are marked on the map with a helmet icon, as well as certain story-related tasks. You received additional resources to craft a Wagenberg card. Craft one now. Now all units on an enemy's row by this unit's armor amount, then lose all armor. One armor whenever a card appears on this row. Oh, I gotta preview recruit. And add. You can now view and create new cards, or return to the main game screen to continue your journey. Alright, well, what do we got in our deck? Permanent resilience. You reduce our cooldown by 1. Order move to the other row. Unit by 10. Nard, Count Caldwell, 2 war wagons, deploy, spawn 2 light infantry on the right. Marine arbalist, deploy damage unit by the number of cards on this row. I like that. Loyal with the 5 boost. Play the top blitz unit from your deck. Charge 1. What is all this? I've been watching Dark Souls 2. I have a question. Did you actually play Dark Souls 1 before you made it? I mean, you're not picking up any of the Dark Souls 1 references throughout the playthrough. Gee, when you encounter Chroma, you wonder who he is and what even absolution he's offering. Then you kill him, but then you say the gutter felt like Blight Town. That's a bit... No, yeah, I did not play Dark Souls 1 before 2. 2 was my intro. I mean, I played 1. I played Dark Souls 1 before 2. But I didn't like play it. I like got through it and beat it, and then that was it. And then 2 is what made me fall in love with Souls as a franchise. So after playing 2, I then went back and replayed 1. It's gonna cost 50. I mean, it's pretty strong looking. Anyway, let's back out. I basically have a base deck for now. View the letters and maps you've received, as well as keys and card fragments accessed from the main game by pressing the knapsack icon. Letters. Tapestry for the throne room. Coming to the summit. Guard activity in foothills and near Redbrune. My identity, the leader. Okay, nothing there really. You can talk to your companions in the mess tent and give them a little bit of your time, and you may learn a secret or two.
A bit of respite, Reynard?
Yes. But if you've any new orders, Your Grace, I can be ready at any...
At ease, Reynard. At ease. Don't you find it wearisome sitting alone? Wouldn't you prefer another's company? Swapping tales with the innkeep, even?
Your concern, I most appreciate, Your Grace. But I prefer silence.
Has it always been thus with you? Ever a man apart?
Quite the contrary, Your Grace. As a youth, I gloried in company, delighted in conversation.
So what was it that changed you?
That delight nearly cost me my head. But do you truly not know the tale, milady? How I came to be your departed husband's aide?
I don't, but would gladly hear it.
I had but 20 winters behind me when I enlisted. Yet I was granted the rank of lieutenant from the start, not by merit, but by birth. The respect of veteran officers, both my peers and seniors, that they could not grant. Nor did I deserve it. To earn that respect became my driving aim, and to seem wise beyond my years, I began spouting off about the king's decisions. This maneuver Reginald botched, that he failed to think through, and yet elsewhere he'd blundered like a schoolboy.
Talk of that nature could only ever result in misfortune.
It was not long before I was clanking about in shackles. Another officer had reported me. I was charged with lèse-majesté. The court-martial took but a quarter of an hour to deliver verdict and sentence. I was guilty of treason, and the noose awaited me. But Reginald first stayed the execution, then ordered that I repeat every word I'd uttered about his person or deeds. Soaked with sweat, my voice cracking, I did as he ordained. Reginald listened, raptly and silently, and when I'd finished, he declared I was right. He then appointed me his personal aide. A clever lad like you, I can always use at my side.
Indeed. Though hardly sharp himself, wisdom in others Reginald both recognized and heeded.
It was then I swore two things. Firstly, never again to wag my tongue like a fool. Secondly, never to betray his trust.
And you never did. Know what he told me moments before he passed? Trust none of them, Meve, save Reynard. The old sod was right about that, at least. I thank you for sharing that tale, Reynard. Truly. Alas, I've come to fear Willem might simply not be cut out to be a king, let alone a good one.
A harsh judgment, Your Grace. Let's not be hasty. The prince is but 16 summers to him.
And is thus fully grown. The crown he should be able to bear at his age. Yet I left the land in his care for but a few months, and look what's become of it. Bandits roam and loot unchecked.
We might yet learn of mitigating circumstances. Events beyond his control.
Would that it were so, Reynard. Would that it were so. Elsewise we must hope Ancaeus will demonstrate more wit than his brother. Though I see little chance of that either. It's time I attended to other matters.
Reynard, Grey Rider. Oh, this guy just has statistics, okay. Camp. I just want to go back. Royal Treasury. Increase the number of trinkets Meve can equip up to 3. I mean, that's like most of my stuff, but I could get it. Place where you can share stories. That's... enables... Oh, I can get a watchtower. Use scouts to mark the location of treasures and resources on your regional map. That sounds useful. I want that. Gain 25 to 75 with every battle won. 1 recruit after every battle won. Training grounds. War wagon. Increase Meve's movement on the map by 5%. Okay. Back. I think I am set. Alright, let's break camp. Open your map by clicking on the compass on the left side. Primary task is marked with an exclamation point. Here, to see what awaits you, scroll through the map. Scouts. Oh yeah, good job, scouts. Will they reveal more? They will. Wonder how many times I can do that. Lots of stuff. Okay.
Is this what I pay taxes for? To be robbed along the high road, and in broad daylight, no less? Were it not for mandatory merchant routes and stacking rights, why, I'd have gone round, through Sodden. They told me, Lyria's a wild land, lawless, chaotic, a damn disgrace.
Damn, dude. Calm down. Neutral morale has no impact. Low morale, each lowers by 1. High increases by 1. High morale. So I have a battle coming up, and there's loot all over the place. I don't know if they're revealing anymore or not.
Gods of mercy! Whatever is this filth?
Necrophages. Drawn here by blood scent.
For such vile monstrosities to prowl the high roads of my realm, I won't allow it. Attack!
Trophy is a unique type of card, but you can only have 1 in your deck at a time. Automatically appear on the battlefield at the beginning.
Fog in broad daylight, with the heat positively sweltering. Have we to do with some manner of sorcery?
We shouldn't exclude the possibility, my lord. And great caution we must exercise.
Reynard, what is this? Some spectre? A strigger?
I can't be sure, your grace. It's the first I've seen of any such thing.
I want to drag my cards.
These carrion eaters. I know them. Appeared on my estate last spring, enticed by the corpses of those of my sheep that fell. Harmless at first. Until, that is, they fill their guts. Seemed to become quite powerful then.
I don't need to boost him, he's 14. Ugh. That's a huge waste. 24 to 5.
Fearsome they look, true. But they bleed just as we do. Onward! Slay the filth!
Let me end my turn. Ugh. I guess we're still in like tutorial mode. It's like forcing me to play. 26 to 8.
The beast before they had a chance to gorge.
Aye.
Oh yeah, it goes straight down to 2.
Your grace, yet more come.
They fill their bellies, ma'am. This doesn't bode well. Oh no, not well at all.
Give me a time.
Curses. Strong as steers they've grown. And they show no fear.
Frenzied, my lady. It's bloodlust. They lose all instinct to survive, feel no pain whatever. I've witnessed this before.
Your Majesty, we must give ground. Fall back. We can't win. Must minimize our losses.
We're already winning, dude. Oh, what was that?
My queen, there is no shame in ceding the field when fortunes turn sour.
Victory must be ours now. We shall not retreat. Arms at the ready. Attack! Look there! Yet another abomination.
Ugh, that stench. My salts. Where are my salts?
Activate manually at the time of your choosing. Only after enough time has passed since placing icon at the bottle. When an ability is ready for use. During your turn, you can activate any number of cards that have an order ability. Most can only be used once with the order ability. Activate multiple times per battle. So it's like a sleep right now, basically.
Ballista, your command.
Wagenberg's ability. I won't want to use Wagenberg's ability yet. That's terrible. This tutorial is bad, dude. Like, I should not be using that ability right now. I should wait till it's 2 to kill that thing.
Discipline shall bring us victory!
Armor works.
The beasts hadn't a chance against us. Victory is ours.
It's good so far, Caspin. I feel like the tutorial is a little meh. Like right now we're still in tutorial portions, and there's a lot of like, do this! Play your next card! And it's like, I've already won, I don't need to. Which is annoying because like I'm playing on the hardest difficulty right now, and I still feel like it's babying me, basically. Maybe the scouts were a big way. Oh no, actually I'm getting pretty good resources from this, so scouts are probably worth it just to reveal this stuff. But you could find it all just going around the map. I don't know if the scouts are worth it. See, there's stuff over here I gotta get. South?
Many trees we felled, my lady. Might you have need of them? So, take whatever your heart desires. They call themselves stray.
This way. No, it's not Death March, it's something else. It's like Broken Bones or something. Hokey ass name. The only thing with this is it's obviously, I mean, it's... so when I was getting this, I thought it was a lot more like Divinity almost.
The masks they wear. Have you... Your Majesty, I beg of you, thrash them.
I thought it was going to be closer to Divinity, when in fact it's not like Divinity at all. It's much more a,
Give me the booty, I want the booty.
it's Gwent, the campaign, literally. All Gwent.
Soon, Queen and retinue arrived at Hawkesburn. The men stationed there they found standing at attention, baking under the blistering noonday sun.
Your Majesty, Count Caldwell.
Stand at ease, Sergeant, and report.
The local peasants we've rounded up in the yard, Your Grace. Expect they might have lent the bandits aid. Yet our courtesy hadn't inspired them. They haven't peeped a word. Might it please Your Grace to summon the hangman? He ties a noose for them, should have them jabbering right quick.
I'll speak to them first.
Your Majesty, For the Queen to question commoners, why, it's simply not proper.
Shut the hell up, Caldwell.
Whom for? I shan't be stripped of crown and titles for it, so no impediment do I see. Lead me to them.
I don't like Caldwell
How
at all.
long for your sovereign, Her Majesty, Queen Meve of Lyria and Rivia.
Ha' mercy, your grace. We bear no guilt, we simple folk.
Calm your hearts, good folk. Though your queen I may be, you are subjects, not slaves.
Meve extended a hand, the royal ring gleaming upon it. Unfamiliar with protocol, a pleb gripped it firmly and gave it a shake as hearty as a good scrub in the tub.
My, we shall be addressing one another by name afore long.
This is an outrage! Guards! Grab him!
I've all in hand, Caldwell.
Forgive me, your grace. I'm not accustomed, no how.
Nonsense. You've a firm grip, a spry handshake, and a bold spirit I can respect. What do they call you, man?
Helmer, son of Florence.
Delighted, Helmer. Now understand me, man. I am in dire straits and in need of your aid. So please, answer my queries in full and forthrightly. The bandits. Whom do they follow?
Him, milady. We seen him. No name, just an odd title. The Duke of Dogs, they call him.
My. A blue-blood thoroughbred mutt. Where are he and his hounds bound? Did he say?
Thou recall, Imogen? What do you name? A Gleeton or something?
Clayton. Lord Clayton. His estate lies to the south.
Sound the horns. Have the men form up. We march at once.
Milady, I'll be no higher for the Duke. He's a good man. Gave us proper brass for the welcome we gave him. Shared what grub he had.
Shut it, louts. The Queen's had her say. Your Grace, your orders. What are we to do with them?
The Duke of Dogs fed you, so you've strength enough to carry arms. And as he gave you coin, you've no need of pay from the realm's coffers. Sergeant, all men of 15 summers or more will join our ranks at once. They'll serve 5 years.
No, milady. No! 'Tis mere weeks to harvest. Who'll tend to fields?
You gotta learn to tend those fields, girl.
Meve set off toward Lord Clayton's estate at a gallop, her mount knocking the peasants aside as it kicked up a cloud of dust. The folk of Hawkesburn spoke of the royal visit long after, albeit ever behind closed doors and in hushed tones.
Dirty peasants. Your husband going to be sucking dick in the army, right? So the newbie's always gotta suck dick in the army. Wait, there's some stuff down there I didn't get. This is Queen Meve. If I recall, I want to say she's the one who gave Geralt the title, Geralt of Rivia. If I'm remembering the books correctly.
Bandits attacking royal tax collectors. In broad daylight.
They shall pay dearly, your grace.
They shall indeed.
To the subject, somebody request aid. Yarplek and Wilma, they called themselves. Be good to get morale. That's something, that cave down there. No, she's not Ciri's grandmother. Ciri's grandmother is someone else. It's not Meve, it's Car something. Cartheta or Carnevia or some shit.
That rumble. What is it?
Look out! Rock slide!
Yeah, Calenthe. That's Ciri's grandmother. Destroy all. Now we gotta duel the rock slide. Exactly. Puzzle, special rules, short and battle, custom deck. Destroy the boulders. Why did I give up on Kingdom Come? Because I didn't enjoy it. Pretty, kind of common sense.
The bluff crumbles! Fall back! Save yourselves!
When timer expires,
The
move
grace.
one row
The wagon,
towards the
we can use it
opponent.
as
Set
cover.
timer to 1.
Forward. We must move it forward.
What now?
You're far fewer than I presumed! Summon your comrades, damn it! Chop chop! Before I reach for my whip!
Give me a time. Arbalista, you're Armor won't say.
The wagon. Use the wagon now.
Oh, it's the wagon! Wagon!
We've come through, Reynard. I thank you.
Man,
The walls
sure
of the
I'm glad
temple
I had that
collapsed.
challenge. I'm gonna go up here and get that stuff. And get this stuff. Well, I guess I'm gonna go a little bit further. He was wounded during the siege, then abandoned by his comrades. The location of their spoils he's offered to share, if we spare his life. Murder him. Yeah, the combat in Kingdom Come I was not a fan of at all. Point of interest, and then where am I going? Here. I'm gonna get all this stuff here before the town, I think.
A peasant cart, loaded with a heap of hay, came rattling down the road from the opposite direction.
Clear the road!
Bellowed Count Caldwell, standing in his stirrups.
Make way for your queen!
The peasants obediently turned their cart into the roadside nettles. As she passed, Meve glanced towards it and froze. Atop the hay bale lay a badly wounded man gripped by fever. The thick, sweet stench of rot wafted from his bandaged legs.
Gods. Who did this to him?
Meve asked.
Bandits?
Nay, milady,
Replied the cartman.
'twere a beast. Out to the east, down Weten way, lies a boneyard, old as the elves, they say.
The peasant continued.
Clayton was setting snares round about there. Came running back to us, drenched in blood, rattling on about a long-haired wench come climbing out a grave. We's taken him to the good sisters of Melitele here on bridge. Perhaps.
The queen whistled, and her mare resumed its trot.
Shall I send for a witcher, your grace?
Caldwell asked.
One of those freaks should make short work of the monster.
Until we apprehend the bandits, I shan't allow a single soul to leave our company. even on such an important mission as finding a Witcher.
Meve replied.
Any who did would be captured.
Here ends the main part of your tutorial. From now on, you're on your luck. Good luck. Finally, dude. So tired of the hand-holding. A puzzle over here. Ooh, let's go do that. What do you want, Jack? Calm down. Oh, is that... Oh, oh man. Those are drowners, boys. Are we ready for some drowners? Ugh. Needy, needy kitten. Limited drowners do not let allies eye. It takes just 1 damage to turn an even into an odd. Okay. If this unit's power is even, switch rows and damage all units in the opposite row by 2. Every turn on turn start, if the damage is even. Opposite row, so my rows. Set the power of each unit on this row to the average of all units' power.
Ballista, your command.
B. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Okay. I already fucked up. Yeah. I know exactly what I'm supposed to do. Return an ally from the battlefield to hand. Okay. What I need to do, order damage all units on this row by this is gain 1 armor whenever a unit. Alright, so first thing I gotta do is Wagenberg. No, wait, no, that doesn't work. Hang on. How much damage am I doing? Are they doing to me? Let me look at these drowners again. Opposite row by 2. Okay, so it's 2 damage. Damage a unit by the number of cards. Deploy 2 light infantry on the right. So, I need to start things off.
Give me a time.
Boom. And turn. Okay. Then decoy. And turn. If the unit switch rows and damage all. Is it the row they move to that does the damage? Yeah, only the one should come back. Nope. Nope. Ah, fuck. I had it, but I fucked up the rows again. Okay. So what I gotta do is play him, play my guy. Alright. Yeah, it's the row. Yeah, that's where I messed up. I had to do it in the back row. So I can play you. These two are gonna move here. So do I want to keep them and I want to build them up in this row. So I'll do that. Two are coming in. Okay. I'm gonna decoy, pull that back, and turn. Now, if I play him right now, it won't work. Spying. Set the power of each unit on this road to the average of all units' power, then destroy self. Okay, next I'm gonna go here. Do that. They're gonna come in and do 2. That to average everybody to 3. Now they don't move. Now I play Wagenberg. Wagenberg gets 1 counter. Play unit. Play orders. Hit that row. Wipe. Got him. I don't know if I'll try regular Gwent. We'll see. I've said it before, I only like to really do 1 card game at a time, and right now Magic Arena is my go-to, so what's this? Treasure by farm. There's a farm somewhere with like little TP looking things. Let's buy one of the TPs. Farm with TPs. Can't go there.
Neil.
Markers have been added. Okay. Town. I want to swing and do all of this stuff. No.
Kneel and pay homage.
Pay homage?
Military watch it.
I wonder if I can go up here. Yeah, boy.
Travelling the high road, they heard the bells of a temple to Mother Melitele, situated at some distance. Meve turned towards Reynard.
What have we today? A sacred feast?
Not that I recall, Your Grace.
The Queen's brow darkened, her hands clenched into fists on her reins.
Then they sound the alarm. Follow me.
Stained glass shards glinted in the grass. Bits of down ripped from quilts wafted through the air. The priestesses gathered in the yard were seeing to wounded pilgrims, setting toppled, oft beheaded or armless statues back on their feet.
What happened here?
The strays of Svala fell upon us.
Sighed the prioress.
Stole the offerings, the monstrances, holy books. My lady, I implore you, come to our aid, recover what's rightly ours.
Ever clever, Meve's scouts soon
It's all come clear now.
Thanks, Bobby. Alright, so I'm gonna swing up and get this stuff. Weaken each enemy to 1 power.
Give me a target. Arbalist to your command.
So I mean 1 power.
Armor one, sir.
If you insist.
Lyria!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up.
Give me the booty, I want the booty.
Rookie numbers, you gotta pump those numbers up. And Draconic coming in with the 3-month.
Can't take it anymore.
Alright, so that's good. What is this? Move to other row. Oh. Death Wish, damage a random enemy by 5. Okay. Alright. So if I... You...
What? Who dares?
What is it? So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hang on. Fucked up, I think.
1 bullet's all I need.
Yeah. I need a forfeit. Turn the war card to summon? Maybe. Try that.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
1, 2, 3.
You can try to win them all.
5. Okay. So if I go
Armor one, sir.
Six.
Lyria!
7. How much are you gonna put? Yeah, there's a different way I gotta do this. And then I gotta, yeah, I have to like split numbers basically. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Move.
Time I taught you some respect.
Wait, no. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. But I know how to beat it now. I got it. I know how to beat it. I know exactly what I did wrong there. Alright.
You can try to win them all, but you
pass. That. And turn. That. And turn. This.
Arbalist to your
Hang.
command.
and turn this there. 7 and turn this here, there, and turn to here.
Time I taught you some respect.
There. 7. Last time I played cards was bullshit and asshole. Ah, yes. 2 stereotypical drinking college card games. See your treasure chest. Just Avatar border in the Gwent multiplayer card game. Cool. I hate shit like that when they give you stuff for like different aspects. I mean, actually, it might be. I think this game has multiplayer Gwent, but I know like for Red Dead Redemption, like for pre-ordering it, it gave you stuff for GTA, and it's like, fuck, why? I hate that shit. We're pre-ordering our game. Here's $2 million in our other game. Like, no. What dead is dead? Find a cart, load the riches, 150 gold. Morale go down to neutral. I think the gold morale is already at green.
Your Majesty, you return.
Yeah, lady, obviously. Wait.
Your Majesty, you return. Our prayers have been answered. May the Mother Goddess watch over you.
I just picked up something that boosted my morale right back up. That's funny. Getting treasure is what I need. What was that? Point of interest. 2 million GTA is like a car. Yeah, I know.
The bandits had pitched camp in a nearby wood. Spirits buoyed by the wine they'd stolen from the cloister cellar, the brigands had not posted sentries.
Another round! To the sisters!
High time we put these strays on a leash.
Spat the queen, spurring her horse.
To arms! Follow me!
Tankards clattered to the ground as the strays reached for their weapons.
About to fuck these guys up! Though I will say, I don't think I'm gonna play this all stream. This, let me and preface that by saying this is good. I like this, but I don't think I could do this for like 4 hours straight. So I'm probably gonna play up through these areas, and then I'll switch to something else for a bit, for those curious. Prevent 3 gold wagons from escaping. Beginning, you can withdraw up to 6 cards. Get rid of cards from your hand you don't wish to play. Boost a unit by 10. Summon all copies of this unit. Well, I don't need to have... I only need one of those. Loyal, boost the unit. Light infantry, play the top blitz unit from your deck. Charge 1, that's good. Wagenberg is good. Lyrian Arbalist. Ooh, and then, oh yeah, this is silly. Alright, we're gonna start off.
Looking to dance, mate?
Whoa, what? Deploy, damage a unit by 5. Damage a unit by 5. If it's on a row with fire, damage all units on it by 5. Strays of Spala. After 2 turns, on turn start, escape. Looks like it's one with 9 armor? There's 1 turn. After 2 turns. So I needed some way to nuke it. But it's already... Man, that's fucked.
For Rivia!
This guy keeps blowing up my fucking cards.
What you looking at?
Fuck, dude.
Again and again and again.
Play the top blitz unit from your deck. Order charge 1. He nukes that.
The mist's gonna pass me those lovely earrings. Or do I regroup?
After 3 turns, switch that unit's power.
Lyria!
One bolt's all I need.
After 2
Come
turns.
on, high as the clouds, now!
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Yeah, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa, what the fuck was that, man? Move 3 cards, motherfucker! Dude! Wait, I can order Horse Thief. Damn it, I need a plunder-filled wagon. This is irritating, dude.
Give me the booty, I want the booty.
Give me a time.
I need the wagon in this. He keeps. This is an irritating battle, dude.
You can pay the toll in one of 2 ways: in silver or in blood.
What is the prevent 3 gold wagons from escaping?
Time I taught you some respect.
Arbalista, your command.
Shh, cork it.
I can't forcefully attack this without more Lyrian Arbalists. I don't see how I'm supposed to do this. As soon as he blew up my other card, like I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I don't think I can do anything. Because that only functions by deploy.
This harvest will be
Boost on by 4 1 armor, then trigger all allies' loyal abilities. That's a deploy ability. Order, it's a death wish.
Fuck, our ass is moving.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Like playing all this shit doesn't matter when I can't do anything, you know? He is. Oh, that was pretty much fucked as soon as he played his blow up your card thing. So that's useless here. I need Wagenbergs. So I need play the war wagon. I need to just stack up this row.
My favorite cut of lamb, the shank.
Or no, you know what I gotta do? I gotta hang on. Some of these challenges are irritating. This battle will only last one round. That's what I gotta do. Buff up my Wagenberg.
Looking to dance, mate?
And now, down 3. I'm gonna boost you by 10. I gotta draw out his strays of Spala.
What you looking at?
There we go. I don't think he has any more, so now I'm going to put that down and hope he doesn't blow it up.
You might have got away had you not been falling so. Regroup!
After 3, so what is this? After 3 turns, switch its power with this unit's power. That's fine. I don't care about the power.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
So this now has order. Damage all units by this unit's armor. 4 and 3.
The mist's gonna pass me those lovely earrings, or do I tear them off myself?
I need to do 10. I need to do 10 damage.
Pays late. Again.
I can do it now. That's 1 wagon. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's fucking irritating though. Whatever.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Stick 'em up, high as the clouds.
The thing is, it's really annoying. So I gotta do 10. And I really need them in the same row.
We must trust each other.
Alright. 7.
once willing and how
9. I can do 12.
Fuck, get our asses moving.
Alright. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. I don't want to play any cards. What the hell? Let me pass. Let me pass! This is fucked, dude. The game's like forcing a tutorial onto me. Like, I don't want to play a card this turn. In fact, playing a card this turn will cost me the match. Because I need him to play a wagon.
Can't take it anymore.
This is so stupid, dude. Like, you're supposed to be able to force a pass. That's the whole point of pass, is I don't want to play a card, I'm gonna pass. Even if it is a... Because what I need to do... fuck it, I guess.
If you insist.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can do exactly 10. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can only do 9 damage. Now it'll let me fucking pass. Now it's like, oh, did you want to pass? Because we'll let you pass. Thanks, game, for fucking nothing. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. Oh my god, it's not gonna let me. What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't play a 10th. So I'm boned no matter what. Because even attacking, I can only put that down by that much.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
And I have no cards, so I lose. Hey, victory. I only destroyed 2 wagons. Why is it a victory? How is that a victory? The order was to destroy 3 wagons. I had 2.
Defeated the bandits and recovered the loot. Silver chalices, reliquaries lined with mother of pearl, gold-embroidered robes.
The priestesses would be grateful to have their treasures.
Hard times the realm now endures,
The Queen said, after a pause.
yet this can't justify a lapse in principles.
The wagon didn't escape, so I guess winning the game counts as the wagon not escaping? Is that it? I mean, we beat the bandits, yeah, but...
Sure, you can bind a rabid dog, tie his 4 legs together, but you'll not stop him from lashing out and biting.
No, but the order... Alright, the order was to prevent 3 wagons from escaping. 1 wagon escaped. I blew up a 2nd. I blew up a 3rd. And the order was to prevent 3 wagons from escaping. My point is, I didn't prevent a 3rd wagon. The 3rd wagon did escape. Was it, oh, was it prevent 3 from escaping? Wait. Wait. So I think what I'm misunderstanding here is it sounds like the order was 3 wagons must not escape, not prevent 3 from escaping. As in the win condition was, I can only let a maximum of 3 get away. I didn't have to prevent a total of 3. I could have prevented 1 and still won. There wasn't a wagon, or there was one on the board, yeah. But that's, I don't know. That was a fucky challenge. So, Fucky challenge. I don't like fucky challenges. I mean, it was still on the board, but, you know, generally, if something's on the board, and it's, I don't know, in other games, it would usually be like, oh, you had stuff on the board still, it looks like you lost, you know. Usually, in every other card game I've played where there's a challenge, it's, you destroy shit. You know, the game ending without it escaping seems like such an odd win condition. Because what you'd think, well, what was weird is the card had counters. So the player passing his turn should have triggered the final counter on the wagon, allowing it to escape. We got this thing over here eating somebody. He's gonna smash. Oh yeah, this is... Oh yeah. Yeah, let's go. After 4 turns, on turn start, consume the lowest units. Yikes. Please don't kill my wagon, Berg. Every turn on turn start, increase counter by 1 and damage a random enemy by 2. Multiply this unit's counter by 3. Damage unit by that amount. Yikes.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf I am.
I gotta get rid of these fucking harpies. On turn end, spawned a harpy. Yikes. You have 4 armor. I need 1 more armor to really make this.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Oh, what? Whoa, what just happened? Transform all harpy eggs into harpies and boost self by 3 for each one transformed? What the fuck? These harpies are annoying. Like, really, really annoying.
One boat's all I need.
I mean, I can wipe a row with that.
Give me a time. Arbalist, your command.
It's like a never-ending circle jerk of harpies.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
I think I pass. I don't think he's getting 40 points on me. I used to have a lot of cards, though. Oh, man.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
I'm just gonna focus around buffing these guys and hoping that that's enough to get this guy to bleed. Let's turn into a Gwent all-nighter. No. I already said I'm only gonna play this for like 2 hours. This is good, it's not that good. Calm down.
Aye. Should have listened to me, old lady.
There's not a reason why.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
I mean, these guys got hyper buffed. Even with the eating stuff, I don't think he has enough to pull through a win, does he? He might. Oh my god, what is this shit? Look at him go, dude! Look at him! What the fuck? What the? Look at this shit! Harpy, harpy egg, harpy, harpy egg, harpy, harpy egg, harpy, harpy egg, multiply, multiply, multiply. Like, what the fuck? And my dude has 3 cards left in his hand? How is this balanced at all?
What do you want of me?
I don't think I can beat this, dude. If he starts shitting out harpies again. Fucking fuck. He already has an 18 forktail? Like, dude. I don't think I can win this fight.
I'm a monster.
And I can't wait a turn. I gotta use my ability now, otherwise I lose it. It's like a use it or lose it thing. That's beat. Well, here's let's hope for the best. Here's at 22. He's at 27, and here you go. Now he wins. Boost self by number of other units in this row. Thanks, game. And what's dumb is you can just instantly restart if you die. Like, there's no, So basically my only chance, like, I don't know how I'm supposed to win this, you know? I don't know. I don't know what my my game plan here. Permanent after 4 turns, consume the lowest units. Like,
should have listened to me, old lady.
I guess my best bet is just going to be to just play these guys and bump them every turn, and just hope they're stronger because it's loyalty. On this turn's end, spawn 1 harpy egg. 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 Harpy egg, harpy egg, harpy egg, harpy egg, harpy egg. Yeah, well, you can't have a bomb-ass Skellige deck. What is this? Hang on a second. I got Paige asking me about Weten stuff.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
And turn. That we can do Tuesday, and we have a. Now he's throwing acid at me. Nerd with the $5 harpy. Yeah. Yeah, it's not fun. That's what this feels like.
Give me a time.
Assume the 3 lowest. The only saving grace here is that he doesn't have, he doesn't have a fucking thing. I didn't even want to play that, but okay. He doesn't have a champion to use.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow. To die.
This is like the deck that if somebody's playing that in multiplayer, you're just like, yo, fuck this kid. But this is pretty much just as cheeky. Just playing loyalty guys that every time I play her ability, and that in combination with Lyria and Banner just allows me to basically infinitely buff my army into levels where the computer can't beat it. Yep, go on, make your harpies, bro. Make your harpies. Where are these harpies coming from, dude? It's honestly, like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how he consumes the harpies. This one has an egg counter. Where are they coming from? Like, I don't get why they're just spawning. He's not playing them. It's like they're being shit out of his graveyard. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. Fucking suck a dick, bro. I don't understand the mechanic here. Consume the 3 lowest allies, harpy. On this turn's end, spawn 1 harpy egg. That's not a continue. It happens once. And then this, oh, I guess it's just all the fucking harpy eggs that are spawning harpies that are infinitely doing shit.
I'm a won't say.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damage an enemy by the same amount. Pass, your turn. Yeah, I'll pass. Guess what? I win. You used up like all of your cards and I won. You dickhead. And this had fucking resilience, so unless I kill it, it's just there. It's just fucking there.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
One bullet's all I need.
Give me the booty, I want the booty.
I'm gonna pass here and make him play up to win. He didn't have to play, that's sad. The Eldrick with that 15-month. Yeah, dude, this is Echo Form, the Echo Form, basically. Alright, this is it, boys. Oh, great, here we go! Start the fucking harpies. Buff it. Buff it. Give it armor now. Oh yeah, just a 25. See, this is where you need your like Magic the Gathering cards that are like instantly molest target player for X amount of damage. Fucking 40, dude! What the hell? This is so incredibly fucked.
If you insist.
Like, I can kill harpies. I can kill a whole roll of harpies. But this thing's gonna transform all harpies' eggs into harpies and...
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Let me use my order. Why can't I use order before playing my card? Like...
should have listened to me old lady.
Left, right, left, right.
Oh, he has one card and he's probably going to kill me because this is going to just self-multiply and make 80 harpies. There's a harpy egg that multiplies up, it attacks, and I lose again. The only thing to do here is to like make a stronger deck than this stupid thing. Where is it at? Where is it at? It is right down here. So I can take this loot and then just avoid it basically. Can I walk past it? Oh, don't mind that thing. Just ignore it. Just let it happily eat that corpse. I think it's still locked. That's so stupid. I don't like that. Have you heard about Black Ops 4's server downgrade? I've not. What are you talking about? Is this about the tick rate thing that happened? Because I heard something about that, about 20 hertz tick rate changes or some shit. What is this? I think that's a card piece I get. Oh yeah, it's a piece of a card. Card fragment. I don't know what that's for, but I'm assuming something badass. Locked item, notice board. I mean, Activision's not... this is like the first successful Call of Duty they've had in a while. They're gonna make sure that it works well. I mean, I haven't touched my deck since the start, though. That's the one thing, nerd. So, you know, I'm working with what's effectively a starter deck. You know, I'm assuming I can obviously make some changes to my deck. I probably have to fight those things.
Those that call themselves the Strays.
100 wood for 375 gold. That's a great trade. They're gonna come from over here, from the fields. Oh, isn't this the farm? I think that's the hidden spot, the map I had. What the fuck? 150? Lippy Gudmund? He's a 150? What even happens when you play that card? Yeah, I got a 150. Fuck you, I win?
Off to Weten, are ye? Bonnie tune that. Just the folk could be on shite.
Why would... Well... Yeah, this card's a 150. Two men, 200. I mean, they'll change it, otherwise people will demand refunds of it. Well, each soldier, if I go out by my gold, each soldier is worth about 49 gold. So to get 200 for 2 is worthwhile.
As they neared Weten, the Queen ordered her company to halt. She then sent men to the town for supplies. Those sent returned more quickly than she'd assumed they would, their satchels empty, their mounts foaming at the mouth.
Your Majesty, the townsfolk have gone right mad. Herded all the elves and dwarves at Market Square. 'Tis a slaughter.
The Queen knew well that if she failed to intervene, the town's streets would flow with non-human blood. Just as she knew her meager force might not subdue an enraged crowd.
What is your command, your grace?
Reynard's question pierced the silence.
What can it be, dear friend?
Answered the Queen, then spurred her mount and rode off towards the town. Her troops followed, running as fast as their legs would carry them. When they passed inside the town gate, they saw corpses lining the gutters. Meve realized she had arrived too late to prevent a tragedy. The crowd was drunk on blood. Its rage would need to be quelled with an iron fist.
Puzzle special is short and eliminate all foes. Okay. What's up, cat? Meow. Meow meow. Come here, chunk.
Step away, or see your heads bounce down the cobblestones.
Every turn on turn start, set the Sheena's power equal to the number of angry mobs on this row. Okay.
Reynard, who started this? I must know. So much hatred. We must put a stop to it.
Can't take it anymore.
Company! We must strike the largest clusters! Disperse the mob!
Easy.
Happily, Meve restored order without suffering any losses. Reynard then learned that a nobleman's ire had triggered the violence, ire at having discovered a theft.
Suspicion fell on the non-humans he employed. He accused them, they protested, and the row soon engulfed the town. But there's something else, your grace.
Reynard gestured towards an aged man who stood grieving, his face in his hands.
I've witnesses who claim the strays of Sparla are the thieves.
Though the tragedy seemed the result of a misunderstanding, justice would have to be served. Those responsible for the slaughter would need to be punished. The question was, how severely?
Your excuses I cannot accept,
said the Queen.
The vipers who called for the slaughter, they will hang. The rest...
Majesty!
A townswoman fell to Meve's feet.
Mercy, please! 'Twere words taken wrong, a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? To don another's cape, pay out insufficient change, these are misunderstandings. What happened here was criminal, and you'll be punished as criminals.
The condemned were hanged at once, without regard to the protests of kith and kin. Those non-humans who had managed to hide and survive made a most generous donation in gold to bolster the Queen's force. I'd like to say Weteton's small melting pot of races lived on in harmony. Yet alas, I'm not in the habit of propagating untruths.
You hanged good folk today, ma'am. And for what? Because they came to the end of their tether?
No, because they murdered a bunch of people, you fucking dickhead. They was good folk doing that there murdering and raping. They just happened to be having a bad day. And you just went and punished them for it. You're just gonna fucking punish everybody that just happens to get upset and murders and rapes a little bit, I guess. What this kingdom's come to. It was just one fucking murder, jeez. Yeah, it's another piece of the super card. Alright, let's fight this thing.
The Lyrians entered the graveyard.
The titty
Crickets
monster
chirped in its tall, windswept grass, and lush green moss covered its crumbling gravestones. Only a fresh bloodstain upon a mausoleum wall suggested that something disturbed the dead in their rest and hunted the living.
Save your teeth.
Kill it. Alright. Kill the grave hag. Okay, grave hag. Immune. Every 2 turns on turn start, destroy the lowest units. What the hell does immune mean? Is it immune to damage? So, Death Wish. Damage all units on this row by 4. So basically I need to kill these things to win.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Now wait, every 2 turns, on turn. Now if I just play that...
A time to reap, a time to sow.
Yeah, so that's not gonna work. It is a game by itself. It started off as a Gwent thing, and then it became something more. Alright, so what I gotta do here, I think, is 7 and turn.
If you insist.
Alright. Here we go. End turn. That'll get destroyed. That'll wipe you all down. And then this should create a chain reaction. Kill that. Wipe. And then boom, boom.
What was that filth?
The queen croaked hoarsely as the dying monster writhed in agony at her feet.
I know not, your grace,
replied Reynard.
But to be safe, I would have the corpse chopped up and burned. Elsewise, we will not be certain it shall not return.
Yes, have it done,
Meve said.
Oh, Meve Warhammer. This card has been added to your army and can be found in the command tent. Neato. Meve's equipped weapon, thus changing her ability. Select Meve in the upper left corner. Well, first, I'm going to get all this stuff. Alright, so basically everything except for this, which I want revenge on that prick. So we're going to rest. We're going to redo our deck. We're going to fight the Forktail, and then I think I'll wrap up there, because we have like the whole bottom half and the location to. Alright, men, across this bridge waits a monster. Wait, hang on. Let me go to... Where do I select Meve at? Man tent. Meve. Longsword. Boost an ally by 4. Move a card in your deck to the top and strengthen it by 3. Then trigger all allies' loyal abilities. Cool down 3 turns. Done. Trigger all allies loyal. Move a card. Okay, so the trigger still happens, so I can boost an ally by 4 and give it armor, or move a card in your deck to the top and strengthen it by 3. I think that would be better. Fortitude tonic. Because that's effectively, I mean, it's a tutor. Tutoring is always crazy hard. Premium cards. Alright, so field medic. How do I... Okay, so that calculates power. Wagenberg power is worth 15. Alright, so what would I want here to make me stronger to kill the dickheads? I wish there were other cards. Because I feel like I could make a really spicy loyal deck, but it's not that good. And I can't make an extra Count Caldwell. I can't make an extra Reynard. So I guess the real question is, how do I unlock more cards to choose from? Because I'd want to do a heavy... I think a heavy Lyrian deck could win. They're not that good. Summon all copies. Unless I wanted to have a buttload of pikemen that I deployed them and it summoned like a whole just ton of them into the deck. Why can't I even recruit it? -1 unit, minus 150 gold. I got 4,967. What the hell? Why is recruit blacked out? Like, I'm going, and it's not even letting me recruit. Like, why not? Why can't I recruit? Oh, you know what? I gotta go. I know why. I gotta go to the thingy. This. Training grounds. That's what I'm doing wrong. Workshop. Create new units. Crushing trap forager. Create war wagons, crushing trap. It's Meve's map movement. I don't care about that stuff. Oh, and it makes my arbalists have loyalty. Herald study. Not enough resources. I can't even pick anything else. It won't let me. Oh no. Increase the number of trinkets Meve can equip till 3. Blood for that, or 1 recruit after every battle run. Alright. The 1500 is a multiplayer card we got. Alright, so now... There we go. Now these guys damage a random enemy nearest to self by 2. Now the arbalists are fucking good. Now they're good. Restraint. Destroy the unit to the right and boost power by itself. If it's an artifact, boost self by current power instead. Cannot target bosses. Deploy. Trigger this ability when played. So I boost it off of bards. Okay. So I can't make arbalists. I can make. What can I make exactly? Recruit new combat units in the command tent. Lyria and Arbalist, Regiment Drummer, Rivia and Pikeman. Create new support units in the command. War Wagon, Crushing Trap, Forester. Training ground. Recruit new command tent. Yeah, in the command tent. Why? Well, I don't get it. Because I recruit 200 to 25. I should be able to, and I have it unlocked. Wait. It's letting me craft that. Why wasn't it letting me craft my arbalist a second ago? Recruit. Is there a different... What the hell? This does not work. I'm clicking it. But I can make this one. And that. And that. I can craft that. I can't make him, and I can't make him. Thank you. Maybe I have the max number. I can make war wagons. I need crushing traps. I made 1, and that's it. Where are my wagons at? Alright. Well, I'd want the trap in the deck. Don't want the drummer. Oh, drummers, actually no, drummers are good. Wagenberg. I don't like the Rivian pikemen. Drop them out. Put the wagon in instead. What else can I craft? It'll let me... I don't want pikemen. It won't let me make drummers. Or them. Or them. I can make forager. I don't really want a forager. What I'm thinking is I can do a crushing trap and then make all that shit weak and then have... Well, let me see. 7 arbalists, 5 scythemen. No. 5, 5. I have 5 of each, that's why it's not letting me, but War Wagon I only have 3.
Yes, Your Grace?
Alas.
Aha.
And is yet a
we
would. It's time I.
Oh, is this literally just like a practice for my deck? That's stupid. No, I don't care. No, finish redrawing. No, I don't care. I don't need to do that crap. Alright, come here, you dickhead. You're mine now. I made some wagons. I made wagons. Just you wait. Yep, I've been getting soldiers. This is a spicy deck. Alright, here we go. First thing is first, I want to put up, where are they at? Wagenberg! Play the Wagenbergs! Wagenbergs, march! So, sure we go, ready? Ready? Where's my, I'm gonna play my Wagenberg. I'm gonna move that to the road to buff them all. Oh wait, she's longsword me. That's weird. I switched her to the other thing, but whatever. Boof your armor. Get off my armor, dude. Don't fucking do it. No! It's gonna kill me, you fucking dickheads! What even just hit it, dude? Oh my god, he consumed something. That's so irritating. Dickhead. Deathwish, spawn a harpy. Irritating, man.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
I need, as this egg, I need to kill that harpy now. No, he already, see, that's what's bullshit here, is I can't possibly do it fast enough. Because what he's gonna do, right, is he's going to consume the lowest units. That consumes my units as well. That's his permanent fucker.
Can't take it anymore.
And because they're 2. I need to get rid of his permanent guy. No point in changing deck. I complete the first map today. I only saw trinkets a few times. Game is easy so far, a bit disappointed. Hope the rest of the game will be more difficult. Ah, this fight is not easy. Alright, 1, 2, 6.
Armor won't say.
Lyria
both of them. What you gonna do now? Huh? What you gonna do now? You gonna play some stuff? You could probably do some magical harpy bullshit, but without those to be eating his harpy eggs, we'll see. Nope, won the round. Now that he doesn't have his resilience, he doesn't have a way to eat the harpies up.
What do you want of me?
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Spawn all the fucking harpy eggs you want.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
There's the forktail, but it's a deploy forktail. It's not the every 4 turns shit out more forktail.
An army's a waste of time for one like me. Left, right, left, right. Again and again and again.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Time I taught you some respect.
Aye. One bullet's all I need.
To weaken their power there. Transform all eggs. He's gonna make a buttload of harpies.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Ah, should have listened to me, old lady. This harvest will be reaping black clad.
Let's fucking go! Boom, 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 boom! All right. Let's hope he can't multiply that high. Oh, he's gonna play griffins. He's playing griffins. You're running out of board space. Yes! He's dead. Ugh. I was hoping to get the crushing trap and then reduce all of his shit down to like 2. All of that and measly pickups. Oh, alright. So, let's head on over there. And from here, We could knock out that, and then we have... Well, from here we have all of this, and then we have that spot. And I'm assuming there's more stuff here, so... I think this is going to be a good spot to wrap up for now. Oh, man. So, initial thoughts. Obviously, if you're not a fan of Gwent, you probably will not like this game. I can see myself playing more of this, but it's not unlike my, like, oh man, this is awesome, I can't wait to do more. So anyway, I'm going to put up a poll for now. I'll let you guys vote on what we should do for part 2 of the night. I'm going to go feed the cats because they're both staring at me like they're starving to death, despite having bowls of hard fruit readily available for them. So let's get a poll up, and then we'll take things from there.